Good morning. Welcome to Coffee Grind Gossip. Let's talk retirement. Who's ready to retire and why are we a little fearful when it comes to retirement? Let's talk about it. Before I get started, I'm just cleaning out these sweet potatoes. I'm making some sweet potato pies for my family. Make maybe about 8 pies. All right. I'll be right back so we can talk on the subject of retirement. Okay. I got the potatoes in the oven, so let's break down the fear of retirement. I think our biggest fear factor of retirement is not having enough money to live off on while we're in the middle of retirement. So I'm going to break down some key elements on this video, so stay tuned. Okay, we're going to focus on these three major components before retirement: savings assessment, how much debt you have pending, and what's your retirement age. Let's start up here. Savings assessment. What's your 401k money? What's that looking like? How's that performing? Money in your IRA or your Roth account. If you got retirement money parked in a CD or even in the savings, hopefully it's a high yield savings. And even if you have income from a business that you have certain funds put aside even from that account. So this is what you have to assess to make sure that will determine if you have enough to retire. Okay, how much debt you have pending? Do you have a bunch of credit card debt, especially if it's anything over $5,000? Here's a scary thing that has to be said: judgments. Do you have any lawsuits against you? It could be anything that's especially. That you probably forgot that you have pending. Any liens? Do you owe any back taxes, property, all the heavy stuff? So this will affect, because this will be your negative spot. This is your positive, and this is your negative spot. Now, what's your retirement age? According to Social Security, 62 or is it 67? 62 is supposed to be the age that you're supposed to retire on. 67 is where you get your full benefits. It's kind of up and down, with Social Security, with the government. If you're Generation X, born this year, shout out to my Gen X's. Most of my family, siblings is in this area, but let's focus down on 1968. Here's for somebody who's planning to retire at 55 years old. Just know you can, but there are more cons than pros. I had it backwards at first, sorry. The main cons is that I guarantee you will run out of money fast because you're retiring a little younger here. They really don't advise you to do, but you can. But if you're going to retire at age 55, you better be good up here in this area. And this is why we're all a little bit fearful. And then the economy doesn't help either. I mean, it's been up and down. And the last thing, once you retire, keep yourself busy after retirement. Enjoy life, travel, teach, volunteer, have your own side hustle. Just because you're retired doesn't mean you have to stop working. You may just want to pick up a skill that you love to do after working 30 years, giving a job 30 years of your life. So say keep yourself busy. But again, I want to touch harder on this. This is we fear here not having enough money, say, because once you retire, that work check stops, right? But again, make sure, assess all of these if you have money in any of these areas here. If you don't, then you may want to stick around and work a little bit longer, just so that you can retire comfortably with a peace of mind and not have to worry. Make sure, like me right now, I don't have a lot of debt. Only have one credit card. I don't think I have any judgments again. I think I still got that one parking ticket that's been haunting me for 10 years. I better fix that. But either way to go, that's neither here or there. But make sure you get this straightened out. Your retirement age, you can retire at age 60 or whatever. This is just what Social Security tells you, okay? So again, if you're a person that's retiring early, born in 1968, 55, going on 56, you can, but just know it's kind of discouraged. Even I discourage it, but I will not discourage it unless you're good up here. Okay, if you got $500,000, then you're doing okay. All right. So I hope that breaks down that. I hope that will help alleviate some of that fear because of what's going on in the economy. And thank you for hanging out. That's all I wanted to touch bases on. One more thing I forgot to say, and I also want you guys to follow up with your tax advisor, ask those questions as far as retirement is concerned as well. Until then, thank you so much for hanging out with me. Now I'll see you on the next video. God bless.